Hey guys, Diesel here, just walking you through my next Pokemon Platinum video. This is against Dylan K from Pokeladder. Pretty cool dude. So we decided to have a mixed tier battle, and this is how it went. So I lead off with my Uxie, and he leads off with his Rampardos, and I set up the Reflex. And he goes to the Rock Polish, which is great, because now his Earthquake is really not going to do anything. Which gives me ample time to set up my light screen. And he just goes for the Earthquake now, and that still doesn't do anything, so now I set up my rocks, and I switch out blindness now and go in the Flow Rider to get the Intimidate. So now he really isn't going to be doing anything due to the Intimidate plus the Reflex. So yeah, he has a switch out there, and on the switch I use Toxic because I figured he'd predict the switch and go into something that could resist a fighting type move. So I go for the Toxic, and that Toxic's his Dragonite, which is great. So I switch in the Sandman now to get my Sandstorm up, because this is my Sandstorm team, and it's kind of like a makeshift Sandstorm team. But he gets the Dragon Dance up now, and goes to the Aqua Tail, which I really didn't see coming. But my Hippopotas takes that, like amazing. But yeah, so he switches into his Flygon now, and his Flygon, they're usually physical, except for the ones that usually pack Draco Meteor. But that Dragon Claw really doesn't do anything, and I go for the Yawn there. And yeah, so he draws and goes to Rampardos again. As I withdraw Sandman and go into Blindness, because I know my screens are going to start wearing off. So now that I have my Sandstorm up and everything, I set up the Reflex again, as he goes to the Rock Polish again. And yeah, you have to excuse the recording on this battle because the sun decided that it just wanted to start coming out when I wanted to record this battle. So yeah, it kind of messed with my recording and everything. So you'll see me try to fix it throughout the battle. But anyway, he goes to Earthquake again, and I have a Reflex up, so it's really not going to be doing much to my Spiritomb. And I figure now would be a good time to start to set up on this Rampardos, which is what my Spiritomb does. But unfortunately, he gets a crit right there, and that crit actually didn't matter, as you'll see in the match, because he goes to the Zen Headbutt, predicting a switch, and I go for the Rest, and he completely forgot that Spiritomb is half dark, so Zen Headbutt does not affect. And that was kind of a key moment for him, because, well, key moment for the battle, because that kind of messed up his strategy, I would say, or whatever, I don't know. But I go for the Calm Mind again now, just to get some special attack, because I know this Rampardos is part rock, and he's getting the special defense boost, even if his special defense isn't that good. So I want to get my special attack up pretty high. As you can see, he survived that hidden power fighting, which I really couldn't believe, but okay. So he goes to the Rock Polish now, trying to set up again, and I go for the Shadow Ball, and that takes out the Rampardos. I personally would have just attacked, but that's just me. He switches into Flygon now, and Flygon goes to the Earthquake now, and I really didn't want my Spiritomb to sweep because he probably could have, but yeah, so I just go for the Shadow Ball here instead of resting up, because that would just be annoying, and like, no one wants to fight a stalling Spiritomb, and I don't really like to stall that much, except for when it comes down to toxic stalling and stuff. But his Blastoise is faster than me, and it's gonna KO with Surf, which I'm fine with. Yeah, so if anyone hasn't joined Pokeladder yet, definitely go check that site out. I just recently joined there. It's there's a lot of compilers there, so you might want to check that out if you're looking for battles. It's a lot more convenient than finding battles on YouTube and PMing people and going like, hey, you want a battle? And they're like, oh yeah, sure, and then like, you guys can't organize the battle that well. Yeah, I know. But yeah, so anyway, back to the battle. I set up my Reflex and light screen again because I figured that would be a great time, because this Blastoise really can't like hurt me too bad. Like, he's gonna kill me, but I had enough time to set up light screen and reflect, which is what the Uxie's meant to do. So yeah, Uxie faints, and the Sandstorm is hurting Blastoise, but he has leftovers recovery, so it's really not doing anything. And I know he probably carries the Ice Beam, which he does, but I send in Credilli here just to start cursing, because I don't want to waste my turns of those Reflects and Light Screen. So I just want to start getting some curses under my belt so that my attacks are doing more. And sorry again, guys, for the recording of this battle. It's really shitty quality, and yeah, I kind of really didn't think about it at the time, but now looking at it while I'm narrating, it's pretty bad. But I apologize for the quality. I do try to fix it throughout the battle, though. You will see. I think I throw a blanket over the window, but so he goes to the Outrage, and I know it's not going to do anything because of the Reflect plus the 2 curses. So yeah, you saw me just trying to fix it a little bit, but so I know the Sandstorm and the Poison's going to kill him off. And it's great because now I can I have a few curses up, and he brings in his Blastoise again, and I have the Light Screen plus the Sandstorm going, so this Credilli turns into a special defense monster. And yeah, I go for the Earthquake there to do significant damage to the Blastoise, and right here I believe he just tries to go for the Ice Beam again. Well, guessing my luck, he was hoping maybe for a Freeze Hacks, which, you know, usually Freeze Hacks does tend to screw me over. I'm glad to say that actually in this match it didn't, which I was very happy. But usually Freeze Hacks and Sleep Hacks usually end sweeps for my Pokemon, which kind of sucks. But whatever. So it goes into Gengar now, and Gengar just goes to Shadow Ball, and since Credilli is such a special defense monster, plus Sandstorm, takes it really, really well. And yeah, my Rock Slide misses. I kind of don't like Rock Slide, but it's whatever. It's more accurate than Stone Edge, so I really gotta stop complaining about that. He gets a crit with the Shadow Ball. Still doesn't kill my Credilli, because, like I said, I'm a special D monster. And the Rock Slide does KO Gengar, because Gengar is pretty frail. Yeah, so he goes into Charizard now, who totally gets raped by Stealth Rocks. And I leave Credilli in here just to die. I actually thought I might be able to take that Flamethrower, but, you know, I was at pretty low health, and I'm guessing this Charizard is pretty EV'd in Special Attack. But I go into Sandman now, thinking that maybe I might be able to take a Flamethrower, but really I was just getting more Sandstorm damage to fodder Sandman out. Because my last 2 Pokemon, I'm not sure if I can KO because they don't have super effective moves or whatever, and Hitmontop really doesn't have too much that can hit Charizard. So my Hitmontop is specially bulky for anyone who's wondering, which is why it takes that Flamethrower that well. And I go for Toxic now to Toxic the Charizard. So now Sandstorm and Toxic will start to wear him down. And here's the biggest surprise that I've had in any recent matches. He goes to the Blast Burn with Charizard, and he's in Blaze mode. So that fucks my Hitmontop up, like, really bad. And kudos to you for using that, Dylan. Okay, that was a great... I didn't see that coming. But it kind of screws your Charizard over now because my heart goes for Sucker Punch and takes out the Charizard, even though he really couldn't do anything and was going to die anyway. Great match, Dylan K. Look forward to a rematch. And rate, comment, sub, guys. And check out Pokeladder.